All right, fellas. Today I want to discuss how to become successful by discontinuing the degenerate activity you are currently taking place in. Stopping the degeneracy is the easiest way to become successful. I know a lot of people teach to do more, read more books, study more people, take more action, and this is okay. But think about the degenerate activities that you currently have. Think about the ridiculous habits that you currently have, whether it's alcohol, whether it's gluttony, overeating, sugar, and fried nonsense, whether it's adult activity, adult fun, too much of it, and online adult fun as well, whether it's drugs, whether it's scrolling, whether it's procrastinating, whether it's wasting time, whether it's consuming nonsense content, whether it's poor sleep. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you feel where I'm coming from? A lot of us want to do more, but we really should be doing less of the nonsense. That'll be one of the quickest ways to achieve your dreams. For me personally, anytime I cut out the bullshit in my life, I increase and improve exponentially every time. And anytime I stop drugs, alcohol, women, corn, and terrible food, I increase my productivity substantially without having to add anything new. So I want y'all to consider this. If you're going out every weekend, if you're door dashing at 1 a.m., pizza and cookies and ice cream, I need you to consider changing your terrible habits, because your habits are going to get you to where you need to get to, whether they're good or bad. And I understand these things because I'm someone, whenever I'm speaking to y'all on a specific topic, know that I've gone through it. Know that I've lived through it or am living through it currently. Know that I understand the dopamine that comes with getting a late night text from a young lady at 2 a.m. It's a Friday night, and you know what she's on, and you're on the same thing. And the dopamine that comes from that, because you know you're about to have adult fun, and it's going to feel good for 5 to 10 minutes. And then after those 5 to 10 minutes are over with, you're going to regret your decision, because it's cheap dopamine. I know that feeling of ordering DoorDash at 1 in the morning from Raising Cane's, and you getting that toast with the fries and the chicken fingers and the coleslaw, and then you double dash it. You add Bosa donuts to it, because Bosa right there. You add a half dozen glazed donuts, maybe an apple fritter, maybe a strawberry sprinkled donut. Huh? Yeah, maybe a sour cream glaze, maybe a maple glaze. Huh? I'm telling you, this is specifically what I've done. I know the dopamine that comes from that. Or maybe you order insomnia cookies. You get the macadamia nut cookie or the sugar cookie or the snickerdoodle or the chocolate chip, whatever you fancy. I know the dopamine that comes along with eating that at 1:30 in the morning. Sprinkle some Cajun salt on the fries, maybe Raising Cane's, right? Maybe add some little barbecue sauce. This is how you're living. I know the dopamine associated with that. It feels fantastic for a good 20-30 minutes as you're eating, as you're stuffing your face with the chicken finger and the fries and the toast, and then the more toast, the fried toast, the fried bread, the donuts, pastries, the cookies, while you binge watch your favorite Netflix show or Tubi movie or Amazon Prime, whatever streaming service you get into. It's a collection of dopamine that you have surrounded yourself with, cheap dopamine, but it still feels good. That sugar feels good. Those French fries feel good. Binge watching that movie feels good. You're entertained at the highest level. This is peak cheap dopamine. Peak. Maybe you had a night out where you was just out with all your friends. You drank, y'all copped the table. You went through 3 bottles. You was popping bottles. Your name was on the sign. Tall, dark, handsome rich niggas, ninjas. That's what it said on the sign. Y'all was having a good time. You had 15 women in your section. You just met them that night. They just met you. You needed them to look good for the section. They needed you to have a seat in the club. Equal exchange. They make you look good. They get to sit down. They get to drink up all your alcohol. Maybe you get lucky with one of them. Maybe you end up on a bender until 5 a.m. You end up at this after party and that after party. And then you throw your own after party. You got bottles at the crib. You got hookah at the crib. You've got things that the women like at the crib. Why not take this party to the crib? It's 6 a.m. How about we hit Waffle House? How about we go to Waffle House, get us a waffle and some sugar and some syrup and maybe some hash browns and some toast and some eggs. How about we do that after we've been out all night drinking, smoking, dancing, being degenerates? How about that, huh? How much money have we spent? $500, $600, $1,000 for people and women that we'll never see again. When it comes to the food, the drinks, the section, the food afterwards, the drinks you peeled off because you were drunk, because you peeled off and got a couple shots with a couple young ladies and a couple because y'all feeling good and everything is good. You're not celebrating anything. This is just a regular Friday night. You're not going to go to sleep until 7 a.m. the next day. Now your Saturday is ruined. Now you ain't doing nothing Saturday because you was just out for 10 hours the night before, filling up on cheap dopamine. You were being a useless degenerate and you were being a menace to society. But you had fun. You had adult fun. You got your cookies and you're raising canes. I'm not saying this is a specific example of my life. I'm just saying, how do you expect to achieve anything in life if this is your weekend consistently? If this is something that you do every weekend or every other weekend, how do you expect to achieve if you have lofty goals? And I'm saying this is for the people who have lofty goals. You want to be a millionaire, a billionaire. You want to be well known and respected in your community. You want to have influence and power and money and respect and a network. How do you expect to achieve that if you're going on 3-day benders every month, twice, 2-3 times a month? How do you expect to achieve the physicality you want from a body perspective? You want to be lean. You want a lean stomach with 6-pack, big arms, strong legs, and a strong frame. How do you expect to get that when you're drinking alcohol and eating donuts every weekend? No amount of exercise can counteract the nonsense diet and lifestyle that you are taking part in. Now, here's what I will say. Let's say you take 3 months out of your life and you lock in fully on your goals, whether it's fitness, whether it's financial. You stop drinking, you stop smoking, stop partying, stop engaging in stupid activities, adult activities. You stop scrolling, you stop wasting time. In 3 months, you could achieve that dream body. In 3 months, you would make significant progress financially. You might achieve your financial goals. Then, and only then, you can be allowed to be a degenerate for a weekend after you've locked in. But degeneracy has to be earned. And by the way, the moment you lock in for that 3 months, let's say you lock in for a month. By the time you get to the end of the month, you're gonna think to yourself, dang, I made significant progress. Let me lock in for another month. The need to do those degenerate activities actually start to fade away because your brain starts to rewire. Your brain starts to associate fun with self-improvement and productivity instead of entertainment and nonsense, if that makes sense. Because you are getting such a dopamine response from the cheap dopamine, your brain attached that, okay, this is what feels good. This is what makes me feel good. But once you start making progress, fitness-wise, financial-wise, spiritual-wise, whatever your goal is, once you start to see even an inkling of progress, your brain starts to associate that dopamine with fun. And that's not cheap dopamine. This is substantial dopamine. I'm just telling you what it is. The first week it may be difficult to stop drinking. The second week it might be less difficult. The third week, it's almost become a part of who you are at this point. It's been baked into your identity. So I want you to consider that. It only takes 3 weeks for you to lock in. And for those of y'all, it takes less. Because if you've locked in the past and you've seen, let's say you've done a 75 hard in the past, 75 hard where you don't drink, you don't eat nonsense, you work out twice a day. It's something along those lines are the parameters of a 75 hard. And you saw the success and you've seen the success that comes from that 75 hard, then it's nothing for you to lock back in. It might take you a week to lock back in fully. I saw people were talking about, there was an individual on TikTok talking about Adrian Broner and how quickly he was able to lock in once they started their 45-day stream, because the streams previous to that, he was a useless degenerate. He was an alcoholic. He was harassing the women and looking terrible online, making money doing it, but not looking the greatest, not looking like a 4-time world champion boxer. The moment they started their 45-day stream, he locked in immediately. No alcohol. He was able to put down the alcohol immediately. He was able to start eating healthy immediately. He was able to lock in on the exercise immediately, working out 2-3 times a day immediately. Why? Because he knows what the good that comes from that. He's done it in the past. In however many million fights he has, and he's seen success with it. That was his first success. He became a millionaire doing that. So the formula is already in the back of his mind of what he needs to do. So it's nothing just to snap right back into it when he's called upon to do it. Some of you are able to do it because you have locked in the past. So you know, like, okay, you know you can do it. Some of y'all have never locked in before. So it may take you a little bit longer, but the results are the same. You don't have to do more. You need to do less nonsense. Just do less nonsense. Focus on doing less nonsense first and foremost, and watch how your life shifts. Your life will shift in 2 to 3 weeks. All it takes is, listen, I hate to be one of these type of people, but it only takes 3 to 6 months to change your entire life. It only takes 3 to 6 months of fully locking in to change everything that's currently going on in your current reality. These are just facts. This isn't something that I've come up with. This is a fact of life. Discipline is rewarded. Everybody knows that. Discipline is rewarded. I'll give you guys a story about my own life and wins that I've had. When I was younger, I played basketball in college. I was third team all conference at my junior college, went to school on a full ride scholarship after that. I was all Catholic, all league as a senior in high school. I was the MVP of my team. Now, I played basketball every single day as a kid, starting from 3 years old. When I was 3 years old, my parents had a hoop in the backyard, and I played every single day. Not because I wanted to go to the NBA, but because I genuinely enjoyed the game. I had fun. It was fun. So I practiced every day. Every day. I'd watch basketball and then I'd go outside and try the things that I saw. I perfected my right hand. I perfected my left hand. I perfected my handles. Not because I'm trying to make the team or trying to do anything. I'm doing it because I like to do this. By the time I got to the 5th grade, I was the best player on that team. I led the team in points and assists. My parents were bamboozled. They were like, how? Well, we didn't know you were good like this. I didn't know either. As a kid, you don't know, but looking back on it, it's because I practiced every single day with no distraction. Obviously, as a young kid, I'm not talking to the women. I don't have no distractions. At this time, there was no iPhone or iPad out. The only thing I could do was I had to go to the library and get books for entertainment. I'm a Nigerian. We lived in a household where you couldn't watch TV during the week unless the Detroit Pistons were playing. That was it. So I'm not consuming hella content. I'm not distracted by women or iPad or anything. And obviously I'm a kid. I'm not drinking alcohol and watching porn. I did this every single day up until I was a senior in high school. Up until a senior in high school. By the time I was a senior in high school, I'm prepared. As the best player on our team, the very first game, he tears his ACL. All of a sudden, his team is now my team. I stepped right into the opportunity because I had been preparing my whole life up until that point for that moment. No girlfriend, no iPad, no alcohol, no drugs. I had been locked in for the first 17 years of life. And so when that opportunity presented itself, I was ready. Now, I'm not telling you to lock in for 17 years. I'm telling you to lock in for 3 to 6 months. So when the opportunity comes, whatever that may be, you are prepared. Luck favors the prepared. Luck favors the bold. Luck favors people who have generated the opportunity of luck. You can generate your own luck by getting more shot attempts at life, by taking more risks. Luck is certain to find you the more that you do, but you have to be prepared, and your sword needs to be sharp when it's time to cut down that tree. That's a metaphor. So, after watching this video, what actions are you guys going to take next? What are you going to do next? What degenerate behaviors are you going to reduce so that you can achieve what you want to achieve? You need to ask yourself these questions, and you need to take action immediately. Not tomorrow, not next week, immediately. I appreciate y'all for your time. I'll see you in the next video.